Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Booker. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Who can create his own shot and finish? It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And he can't hit the second. Ball outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Pass to Durant. Here's Booker. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Back to Beal. And he buries his first look.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. The coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass the ball. Outside Giddey. Back to Ball. Here's the three. Bradley Beal with a rebound. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Phoenix. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Here's Durant. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Durant. Done outside. Pass to Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Giddey. And the shot goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Beal. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Back to Richards. On the wing, Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by the Bulls. And Durant with the big finish.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Ball. Off with the layup. The Suns lead by 6. Outside Booker. Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Shoots over ball, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Oh, sweet move. And stolen by Booker. Down low. Here's Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kobe White picks one up.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Plumlee. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jones with the ball. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Tre Jones. 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. Phoenix leading by 5. And here's Beal. Takes it inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Beal's got 5 now.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Here's DeSumo. From the inbound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. That one's no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. 6-point game. Banked it in off the glass. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Stan, when Tre Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Pass to Beal. 5 on the clock. Chicago with a rebound. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Doubled by Dunn. Jones. Misses in close.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Back to O'Neal. Lets a floater go. The shot comes out. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Beal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Bulls trail by 3. Dosunmu for 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
First personal foul.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, that's a careless foul. Look, you like that he's being aggressive, but you also have to be disciplined.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. Dunn left side. Pass to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
To the paint. Here's Beal. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Beal's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. Teams deciding to change it up. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Giddey. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. With the step back. Pass to Plumlee. And Vucevic over to help. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Durant. Off target with the 3. Chicago with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Inside, Plumlee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he's good on the second. The Bulls trail by 4. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Williams on the wing. Ball left side. Now here's Vucevic. Finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Back to Jones. Dunn left side. And the Suns miss again. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 2. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Josh Giddey.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's tied up with that one. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us. We've got a dancer.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
.32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Richards. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Richards has got 6 points. Ball right side. Over Beal. And here's Giddey. Back to Ball. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now Giddey. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, If you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Pass to Durant. Vucevic with some nice D. Bulls leading by 3. Ball with it. Now guarded by Booker. Yes, it's good. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Back to Durant. To the middle. Dunn's shot is good.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Giddey. And he dunks it down.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
To the paint. Here's Richards. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Beal with it. He's guarded by White. Beal, no good. Bulls leading by 5. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Booker. Here's Plumlee. Covered by Vucevic. Shot is up. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
From the stripe. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Suns trail by 3. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Plumlee up top. Down low. Booker. It's hauled in by White. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Plumlee. They shoot again. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. So both teams changing it up here. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Jones. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Pass to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Now Vucevic. He's covered by O'Neal. Jones from outside. He drops it from range. Jones has got 9.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning the
Bulls, 45.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game.
I got yours.
To the middle. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Jones drives in. Pass to DeSumo. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
The assist.
And the Bulls lead by 10.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Outside O'Neal. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Stolen by Collins. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. On the wing, Jones. Smith outside. Back to Jones. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Suns trail by 12. O'Neal inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Jones. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 12. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Bulls leading by 12. To the paint. Shakes him. Buzelis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Pass to Plumlee. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter. Inside. Here's Buzelis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Pass to Plumlee. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beal from outside. Nails it from three.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Substitution on the court.
.143 left in the game. To the inside. Back to Giddey. Fires the three. And again, Chicago, no good. Suns trail by 11. Takes a step back. Pass to Richards. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Outside Giddey. To the paint. Down low. Here's White. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Bulls.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
Here's Giddey. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Booker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
No good on the free throw.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Chicago with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Buzelis. White for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Hey, man, you ain't said nothing all game.
With confidence, he's reliable beyond the arc.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 14. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Launches it. Off target with the shot. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy,